Welcome back, everyone. Well, a few tropical rain showers moving through Acadiana through the course of the day today, and that weather pattern is going to stay with us as we head to the next couple of days. More on that in just a little bit. But first, let's take a look at our bigger picture. And again, off and on rain bands moving through the area this afternoon associated with Hurricane Hannah that's now made landfall into South Texas. Now, we talked about this earlier this week, but essentially the stronger that this system got, the more likely that these showers and storms were actually going to concentrate a little bit closer to that center of circulation, meaning the heaviest of the activity was going to stay well offshore. Now, we never want to see an intensifying storm out in the Gulf of Mexico, but that did indeed occur, and Hannah became the first hurricane of this young Atlantic season, and most of the activity around here is starting to die down. Now, elsewhere in the tropics, this is a broad overview. This is way out in the tropical Atlantic, a healthy wave that just came off the African coast. The Hurricane Center now giving it about a 70% chance to develop here in the next 5 days, and this will be a system we'll have to watch about 10 to 15 days down the line, but nonetheless, still too far out, not going to focus too much on it here. The good news out in the tropics, what was Tropical Storm Gonzalo has now since dissipated as it ran into a lot of dry air and unfavorable wind shear out in the Caribbean Sea, essentially paying the price for being such a small system. And closer to home, it's all about Hurricane Hannah here, again, making landfall about an hour or so ago, right around the Corpus Christi area, just south of it. And again, a lot of deep convection associated with this system. And it was interesting to watch yesterday on GMA, a lot of the convection firing up right around the center of circulation. That was a sign to us that it was trying to get better organized, and of course it continued to strengthen throughout the day yesterday, and again becoming the first hurricane of the season this morning. Now, it is a rather large system, so a lot of that moisture kind of extending out and away from the center of circulation, and we saw some of that moisture move in to Acadiana throughout the day today. But the worst of the impacts going to be felt into South Texas. Life-threatening storm surge, heavy rainfall, gusty winds all on the table here as it continues to make its way inland into the Texas coast. Now, as of the 4 o'clock advisory, winds were at 90 miles per hour with gusts up to around 115, and moving west-southwest here at around 8 miles per hour. It's going to continue to move generally toward northern Mexico before it kind of dissipates here over the next couple of days. Now, closer to home, we're going to be dealing with off and on rain showers throughout the day. Again, once again tomorrow, maybe getting going around our coastal parishes early tomorrow morning, and then that looks to continue as we head into tomorrow afternoon as well. Now, notice the breaks in the action. So rain chances will set at around 60%, but not necessarily dealing with a washout or anything like that. Just off and on scattered rain showers out there for your Sunday. Most of that looks to quiet down as we head into tomorrow evening. Now, there goes Hannah as we head into the upcoming work week, but rain chances staying in the forecast as we're kind of stay in a more tropical flow here really through Wednesday or so, with scattered showers and storms in our afternoons. But as we head later into next week and into next weekend, rain chances coming back down to where they should be for this time of year at around 30% or so. So most of the activity starting to die down tonight, lows dropping into the mid-70s, and for the day tomorrow, again, that 60% chance for off and on tropical rain bands moving through. High temperatures will sit in the mid-80s. Now, the next 10 days here, rain chances staying on the elevated side through Wednesday, and then starting to come back down as we head later into next week and into next weekend with our high temperatures back in the lower 90s. And that'll do it for weather. We have much more coming up right after the break.